All right, so how about this for a school project? Students at the Nova Scotia Community College are working on a medical device that could help repair the brain and cure diseases like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. And they're doing it with a world-renowned neurosurgeon right here in Halifax.
93.1, I think.
Dr. Ivor Mendez's groundbreaking work has helped Parkinson's patients lead fuller lives using microelectrodes to map the brain, then stimulate the damaged areas. It's a successful treatment, but Dr. Mendez wants to go further. He wants to implant stem cells into the brain to regenerate or replace the damaged cells.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to repair the brain, reconstruct the circuitries of the brain. And to be able to do that, we need to put new cells into the brain that can reconstruct the circuitries.
They're looking at kind of a swing arm mechanism that would attach down here. So you could...
Dr. Mendez designed a prototype to do just that, allow doctors to implant tiny cells into precise areas of the brain. But he's a doctor, not an engineer. So Dr. Mendez turned to the Nova Scotia Community College for help.
The prototype was bulky and was functioning. We've been able to do this well. However, we wanted a system that was more sophisticated, that will allow us not only to be applied to any center in the world, but also a system that was smaller, easy to sterilize, easy to manage in the operating room.
If we were to mount it on the top of the actuator,
It was the chance of a lifetime for students Nikki Doyle, Peter Allen, and David Grant.
You can easily just screw those out and slide it into a... This is work that isn't being done anywhere else in the world. I have the opportunity as a student to work in conjunction with one of the world's best neurosurgeons. How do you say no to that?
It was a big learning curve for us. We had to do a lot of research. We had to contact a lot of companies that make different components and speak with their engineers and talk about different options we had for our design and what we needed. The patient will be suited with a halo in the OR, and this needle, everything is going to sit onto this platform right here, and this moves back and forth along the actuator. The needle will be mounted onto the halo, and the needle will come down and they'll insert it. It'll be all computer controlled, inserted into the patient's brain.
I think the biggest challenge was trying to find all the parts that could be sterilized, that we could put together and it would still be able to be used in an operating room.
Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's a design challenge. But at the same time, it's exhilarating to know that you're helping people and you're helping people in a dramatic way. And so any time when you kind of get frustrated or you kind of feel like, I don't know if this can actually possibly be done, you just kind of go back to that every time that, this is for the patients, this is for them, it's for better care. And this is something that, can be rolled out worldwide.
I'm eager to see the components put together. I think the design looks good, the size feels good.
So far, everyone is happy with the progress, and Dr. Mendez believes this device could help revolutionize brain repair surgery.
Technology continues to evolve, and we learn more about the brain, more about the stem cells, and more about how to repair the brain. We will be able to replace different types of cells in different areas of the brain to reconstruct a more complex circuitry. For example, in problems with stroke or traumatic brain injury, Huntington's disease, potentially Alzheimer's disease.
The tubes run up to the knob or the rotor.
Everyone involved with this project is convinced it will work.
Oh, I hope so. Parkinson's actually runs in my family, so the fact that this is a potential fix for it is something that does hit close to home. So I would love for this to be successful and be used.
And they should get a pretty good idea of its success in a few weeks. Dr. Mendez says he hopes to begin animal trials by Christmas. Now, still ahead on the program,